Hi guys, I'm Bush Whatever here, back with another video, and for today I'll be doing the last part of what if. Sorry about that, guys, but the last part of what if Deku was sent with the Batman trio. Yeah, this is actually quite sad that this is the last part of it and everything. I'm very sad about it because of I really like this series and everything, even though I didn't touch it for God knows how long. But yeah. But with that out of the way, let's begin. We last left off on Deku beating All Might Aizawa in their final exam with Kara and Papyrus. Which what they did next is just they go to the mall because they were going to the training camp, and Aizawa still says that nobody gets sorry for the high frequent the high sounds from the background because of there's a lot of cars. So yeah. So what happens is that Izuku is let's just say that he is going to the mall with Frisk and everything, which Frisk is just says that can you help me buy a new a new a new shirt and everything, new dresses and everything, so like that. Which Izuku just let's just say that he actually agrees to this because he doesn't mind because this is his girlfriend, so why doesn't he not mind and everything, so yeah. Which okay, so which one happens that Izuku is hanging out with Fresh and everything, and at one moment of time, Izuku no Fresh went to get some ice cream, and he says to Izuku, sit down for a second and um, protect my bags and everything, which Izuku agrees, saying thanks kiddo, that's alright. Which yeah, Freshner says that, "Eh, Izuku, don't call me that. And Izuku just says, why? It's very cute when I call you, yeah, it's very cute when I call you kiddo." Which, Freshner says a baka. Which, still Shigaraki still attacks Izuku, but Izuku can sense this because, yeah, sense, sense, if I remember what's it called. But yeah, Izuku still senses it and everything. Which what happens next is that Izuku is let's just say that Shigaraki is pinned to the ground by no one. Which yeah, Sans quote unquote Izuku is using blue magic to yeah, he's using blue magic to, let's just say that he's using it to pin him down and everything. If you know the some of the what was it, the Undertale animations and everything, which they basically let when Sans fight, basically Kara is stay in place, so everything. So yeah, so that's basically what I did with Shigaraki, which Izuku just walks to Shigaraki and basically says that. So, what brings you here, Tomura Shigaraki? Which, yeah, Shigaraki was confused because of he didn't say that he's Shigaraki and everything, but Izuku knows and everything because of the patterns of and the patterns of his soul and everything. Which yeah, it's basically like a soul sense. There's are different kinds of souls and everything, and different signatures to say for a soul. So Izuku just did it, and yeah. So, what happens next is that Izuku is stabbing Shigaraki with four blue bones. Yeah, four blue bones and everything, because of it's basically like a cross to say like Jesus um not not going against my religion, but basically he did it like Jesus Christ when he was on the cross. Sorry for that. I know it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of annoying to say that and everything, and kind of sad to remember, because yeah, the pain. Basic, but Shigaraki doesn't feel pain, but he moves. But if he moves, he will feel pain and everything. Sorry about that. But yeah, Shigaraki actually was, let's just say that he is very very pissed off. Yeah, very very pissed off because of a Izuku is let's just say just slapping his face, everything. Which when Frisk comes to see it and basically asks Izuku why is he slapping this man, and basically Izuku just says, "Oh, this is Shigaraki," and everything, and basically they call the cops, but the thing is Shigaraki still gets away because of Kurogiri. The thing is that when Kurogiri is when Kurogiri uses the portal, technically Shigaraki didn't move, so it's all good. So yeah, which still Inko is really worried about Izuku, but even still Izuku just assures her that sorry Izuku just assures her that nothing's gonna bother him, which yeah, which what that happens next is that Izuku is let's just say that Izuku is sleeping with this girl and everything, with Frisk and us, and yeah, basically cuddling and everything, which they kissed. Actually they kissed and they got to sleep. Fast forward to the next day, which was the training camp and everything, which still the same things happening still in canon, that Izuku still let's just say Izuku still who was it, yeah, Izuku still goes to the bus and everything and meets the Wawa Pussycats. All the class 1A meets the Wawa Pussycats and everything. So yeah, this same thing. But the only difference is that there's a little bit of a difference when they got to the, who was it? What was it again? The cliffside, which Izuku actually knows that something is off. Yeah, something is very very off. Yeah, something's very very off. He said that three times. Yeah, I wasn't doing it just for the sake of it, but yeah, but yeah, Izuku is sensing that there's a disturbance in the force. Ah, that's cringe. But on all seriousness, yeah, he senses that there is something going bad going to happen to them, which Izuku says this to the girls. I mean by the girls is that the girls and the boys. I mean by the boys is Izuku's brothers. I mean by that is Kara and Papyrus, and for the girls is their girlfriends. So yeah, which what they did is just they hold. Sorry. Oh, and what they did is just that they hold their girlfriends and everything, and they just hold them basically on the waist. And basically, when Mandalay was going to, let's just say, commit a landslide, well, what happens is that Izuku teleported to the camp and everything, which joining the girls, and they just sleep there for the whole time before Class 1A arrives, and Shota Izawa, and Bubble Pussycats. So yeah. Which when they got there, Class 1A is very pissed of Deku because of A, you you left us. B, what the heck, man? C, you could have helped us. Everything, so yeah. Which Izuku doesn't says that sorry kiddo, too lazy. Yes, the lazy card. Which yeah. It's kinda funny saying that I'm too lazy. Saying that, yeah, it's kinda funny. But yeah. After that, Izuku still goes to the still meets Koda and everything, which Koda tries to attempt to um destroy the family jewels, but Izuku what he just did is just teleports to behind of Koda and basically said, "Whoa, kiddo, that wasn't nice." Because yeah, Koda was about to jab the jewels. Yeah, that's what basically what Koda almost did, almost jabbed the jewels. Which what they just did is that Izuku still goes to the bathroom and everything, the bath. Which yeah, Mineta is gone. I forgot. Which yeah, without the previous scene, yeah, Koda didn't fall. Actually, he falls because of, let's just say, for plot convenience. Sorry, that's a motorcycle. Okay, but let's let's just say that Koda still let's just say falls because A falls to the girl's side of the actually falls for the girl's side of the bath, which why did he fall? Because he took a peek, like peekaboo, basically peekaboo and everything, and takes a peek and blushes a lot. And when Izuku senses this, he teleports and basically to the girl's side, and which when the girls see him and what carries what was it? Carries Koda to Mandalay, which he still looks. He looks at let's just say Frisk, and because Frisk is his girlfriend, it doesn't Frisk doesn't mind that he looks and everything, which he only looks at Frisk. No one else, just Frisk. Which yeah, it's kind of funny that that he only looked at Frisk, and all the girls start blushing, and Izuku just teleports to Mandalay and everything. So yeah, which Mandalay still tells about Koda being the son of the water hose heroes and everything, and it's kind of sad because of being left out at a young age. It's very sad. I know a lot of you guys that watch sometimes or watching my videos are sometimes not let's just say that your families protected you, yeah, protected you from danger, and that's what they did and everything. So it's I'm just gonna say, don't worry, guys. Um, it we even though we don't feel your pain of not having parents and everything, just remember that there's always someone that will love you and everything. So yeah. I ramble off again, so sorry, guys. But yeah, in all seriousness, there's always gonna be someone that always love you. That will always love you. So don't be sad, guys. Just don't be sad. Okay. So so basically, Izuku knows now that um uh, yeah, Izuku knows now that that Koda was an abandoned kid and everything, which Yeah, which Izuku tells his bros, and yeah, because of the sole reason that they know this stuff and everything, because they are once in that situation as well. Because if you don't remember, I made Kara and Papyrus's parents die. Sorry about that, but yeah, I had to. But yeah, that's basically what I did to them and everything. So it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, not gonna lie. Which yeah, which what happens next is that Izuku still let's just say that he is still going to the sorry, for his training. I mean, the training he does is with his bros and everything, which they fight 1v1v1 and practice their teamwork and everything, which their teamwork is actually quite good. Not gonna lie, their teamwork is actually very good. Which yeah, luckily for them, it's very good, because if not, they might die. That's the thing. Anywho, sorry, but in all seriousness, yeah. But anywho, let's cut to Izuku's training. Izuku is training with his boys and everything, but there's this feeling that something is gonna get wrong, and he tells his bros that I think something's wrong, because yeah, even even though, oh yeah, and Izuku knows about timelines and everything, which uh he is now getting the power of seeing the timelines. Sorry, but yeah, Izuku is now getting the power to see the timelines and everything. Which there were some hints that he will get it, but he didn't pay much attention to it. So when now Izuku is getting the powers of seeing the timelines, he's actually shocked and everything, because yeah, if you see the timelines in MHA, it's kind of tragic. Night Eye dying, yeah. Sorry for the spoiler, but in all seriousness, yeah, Night Eye dying. Who else? The attack and everything. Which when the attack is the same in the area, which yeah, he tells Aizawa and everything, because of um he's their teacher and everything, and that's the reason that he tells them. And basically there's something going to happen in the last day of the training camp, and they're going to be an attack, which Aizawa asks, how do you know about this and everything, which Izuku just says, I can see through the timelines and everything. I can see every possible reality that you might do and everything. For example, for you, Aizawa, you might fight against a person named Dobby, or not fight him or not fight at him at all, or fight someone else. And basically explain this whole list for Aizawa, which Aizawa says, okay, problem child, okay, sorry, but he just says, okay, problem child. I know, I get it. You see the future, yeah, I get it. Which yeah, which Izuku just says, no, I don't see the future. I just share memories with the future. Oh yes. But yeah, in all seriousness, yeah, he still tells them and everything. Which at the day of the attack, actually their guard was up. Yeah, their guard was very up and everything. Which yeah. And Izuku now, let's just say that Izuku is going to the his what was it, his own room to talk with the Bedtime Trio and the girls and everything, because they need to know this. Izuku is not gonna, even though he has Sans personality, that yeah, keeping secrets, yeah, there's no point if that's still going to happen. But every slight, because this is the thing in life. Every choice you make is important. Everything. basically just like what I'm doing. I have a choice to do YouTube and don't. I chose to do YouTube and everything because yeah, it's a hobby. It's just a hobby for me. Which yeah, after let's just say that what they did is that basically saying that there's gonna be an attack and everything, which yeah, Izuku now I don't know, yeah, Izuku just said that so you girls need to be careful and everything. We're gonna hold them off and you need to get out, which they don't agree with this because of a their girlfriends and everything, which they don't want to see them their boyfriends suffer and everything and to be hurt. So yeah. So what they did is just we will apply support to you guys, which yeah, Togo is gonna use, which Toga isn't there. Just replace it with a random hero, a random villain that will attack or Choco, which there's gonna be a big reveal for the person that was the who was it? The person that was the traitor for UA, which yeah, um, that will be about for later. So yeah, which what happens next is that Izuku now is the day and everything, which the scare master test still happens, but now they're querying that they're doing it in pairs, which they did it in pairs, which Izuku still gets with Momo, not Momo, I mean Frisk, Izuku, Papyrus with Mina and like Kara with Toga and everything, which the knife buddies or the knife duo, which kind of it's kind of funny, I'm gonna lie, but yeah. What happens next is that Izuku is let's just say that he is very very query and his guard is up about everything, which first notices this and he says, don't worry dear, I know you will protect me, but I know you can protect me, so don't worry. Which yeah, which Izuku, my bad. Okay. Which Izuku just which smiles and says that okay. Which now the attack still happens. Which Aizawa fights Dobby still, and Dobby turns into sludge. Which Izuku let's flash back to what happened with Koda. Which Koda actually yeah, the same thing happens in canon, but Koda sees heroes differently now because of basically Kara, Papyrus and Izuku did a pep talk with a TED talk with basically yeah, with who was it with yeah, basically did a TED talk with yeah, sorry about that, but basically did a TED talk with what was it, Koda and everything, about telling him about his life, and it wasn't that pretty because yeah, the constant struggle of someone dying and yeah, the is always on his mind, and he tells Koda about his special ability that yeah, the seeing through timelines and seeing you being killed over and over and over and over again, which Izuku just cries because yeah, he cannot handle this because yeah, he's still a kid, but eventually away he will find a way to combat this. Sorry, but yeah, he will still find a way to combat that, and yeah, which don't worry, guys. This is gonna be let's just say a good ending, not gonna be a bad ending now. If no. So yeah, that basically Koda isn't on is still on the mountain, but basically what they did is that is Koda is still going to be in the mountain and everything because of just to clear his mind and everything, which Muscular still finds him and basically let's cut back to Izuku, which Izuku teleports first to the group and everything, which he now teleports to after he teleports first to the group, he teleports to Papyrus and says that teleport her now. There are villains attacking, which he teleports again to Kara and everything. Which yeah, that the same thing still happens with them with Papyrus and everything. Which Izuku just says that okay, you two, Papyrus, Kara, do help me with all of these all of the villains, check their surroundings and everything, and I will wait. Where's Koda? Which he knows that Koda is on his mountain, and basically says, ah shit, and basically says, okay, you two find villains and protect our classmates. I will find Koda, and basically he teleports to Koda's soul, and basically now we cut back to Koda's perspective. Basically Muscular still attacks, but when he attacks the thing is what happens is that Izuku is there and basically says sorry about that, but not today, ho ho, and basically says the birds are singing, flowers are blooming on days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. Basically not basically going serious. The Megalovania music plays and everything, and basically he's fighting Muscular and everything, which Muscular still tries to jab. Basically tries to jab Izuku, but he teleports everything and dodges, and what he does is takes from a page from Kara's book, which he summons bones that he wraps around his basic bones that are floating and circling around Izuku's hand, and basically he throws them basically like a shuriken style, and basically did a gaser blaster at the back, and basically Muscular is actually knocked out, which Muscular is knocked out. Which what happens next is that Izuku is saved Koda and everything and goes back to the group. Which when Izuku gets off and everything, let's just say he just sees black. He just sees black. Because the thing is, Izuku and the Bad Type Trio got captured and everything. Because, the thing is because they know that they will kill if necessary. So the League of Villains notice that they will kill as necessary and everything. So why not turn them to villains because they kill? So and their personalities are like villains to say. So which Izuku just says that when they wake up and basically sees that they're tied up in a chair. Which remember, these are not quirks as they say. These are not quirks. These are just powers that they have. Which I forgot to clarify that. These are not quirks. That's a thing. Even though they have Sansa's power, these are not quirks. Which they put quirk canceling handcuffs on them, which doesn't work and everything. Which Izuku, Papyrus, and Kara just play around that, like they cannot do anything and everything. Which let's cut back to the girls with their perspective, and basically they saw Izuku being captured and everything, which yeah doesn't sit well with them and the heroes, which they let's just say got a hit on because this is instead of one, it's three, so Yoi's reputation got hit a lot more. Yeah. So sorry, but yeah, what happens next is that Izuku is still going to UA and still not still going to UA. What happens is that yeah, they're a little bit scared and everything, and they were doing a raid, which All Might is still gonna be there and everything, which including Mirio actually, Mirio and the big three and everything, because they need more manpower because they captured three of their best students, which yeah they captured them, but Izuku can easily teleport back and everything, so there's no need, Chief. But yeah, Izuku just let's just say he goes back and everything because of he still does the same thing, just playing along, just to say playing along with yeah evolve just playing along with them. He says that I will never join you and everything, which it's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Which yeah, what happens next is that Izuku let's just say that Izuku is very pissed that they're trying to do this, and why they try to, let's just say um they try to let they try to convince them that they will become villains and everything, but the thing is they disagreed, but the thing is they threatened to kill Inko. Yeah, Inko, which when Deku sees Inko, yeah, when Deku sees Inko that was tied up to the chair at gunpoint, I mean at gunpoint as well, Izuku goes berserk. And I mean by berserk is he can still control some, but the thing is with him that his eyes, instead of it growing just one, it's two, because he's visibly pissed off, which all the Batman here are pissed off, which Papyrus actually two eyes as well. Kara is still two eyes, but he basically with the adrenaline rush, everything, and yeah, basically they teleport fast as possible, which to deflect the bullet. Basically, they fired and they deflect. When the bullet was almost at Inko, Izuku grabbed the bone, smacks the what was it? Smacks the bullet and makes it ricochet to the gunman and basically killing him instantly by ricocheting through the walls and basically going to the head and basically headshots. Which yeah, which he asked Inko that mom, are you okay? Which yeah, this is our Inko, don't worry. Inko got kidnapped. which yeah, which Inko just said, honey, is that you, Izuku? Which Izuku just said, yes mom, it's me, Izuku. How long were you here? And which Inko just says 3 days, because yeah, they were planning this for the whole start. Which which Izuku teleports them to the which Izuku teleports Inko to her house, and Izuku goes back and basically says, yo boys, let's go. They will face the wrath of the Bad Time Trio. And basically, And this is the exact time that the re the re the rescue happened and everything, which yeah, the rescue happened still the same, but they didn't saw Izuku, which All Might still gets gusted away by All for One, which the tragic thing that happens is that All Might dies. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, guys. He dies. That's the. Sorry about that, but yeah, he dies and everything through the hands of All for One, which Izuku, Karab, and Papyrus see this, and basically they teleport down there, and it's basically like they have a menacing aura around them. They have a menacing aura and everything, which All for One just laughs his asshole off because he finally killed All Might, his his arch nemesis, which Izuku says that the birds are singing, and Karaja says the flowers are blooming. Papyrus says, on days like this, kids like you, and all simultaneously say, should be burning in hell. Which their eyes go up, because their heads were down, and because their heads were down and everything, which when they put up their heads, their eyes are glowing, and what was it what All for One just hears is that, wait, why do we hear boss music? Yes, it's time. And they're visibly pissed off because first of all they killed first of all they killed the symbol of peace, and second of all, and what you don't want to do is they kidnap Inko. So yeah, Izuku's visibly pissed, including the bad time trio, and Baby says, do you want to have a bad time? Which let's just say that All for One just says that, okay, try me then, kids, try me. Which Izuku does still the bones the bone cage, which nah, he's not getting away. It's a full cage. There's on top, and then the moving Izuku basically, after that, basically Papyrus puts orange bones in the cage to make All for One move still and everything, which Izuku, Papyrus and Izuku create only bones, normal bones, create a huge cage for them, and which what Kara did is just that what Kara just did is that Izuku, no, the knives throwing at All for One and everything, basically stabbing him like a porcupine and everything, which All for One isn't dead yet, which they got pissed off and they just says, let's go guys. They snap their fingers. They just snap their fingers and basically summon their Gaster Blasters, and Izuku just says, ready, aim, fire! Which they fire the Gaster Blaster straight at All for One, which the Gaster Blaster lasers fused and basically turned into one laser and obliterated All for One to nothingness. Which this was on live camera, which when they see the symbol of peace fall, As they say, if someone falls, someone will rise up. Which these three, the bad time trio were dubbed the symbol of peace. The three symbol of peace. Because yeah, the thing is, they can protect and everything. They are the judges of this world. They will do anything, even if they had to take their reputation off the grid. They will do anything, and I mean anything, to 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 inflict judgment. Which yeah, which when Frisk, Mina, Toga sees this, they're shocked that they will kill and everything. Which they just say in the camera, saying that, saying that, attention to all you villains. We are the Bad Time Trio, and whoever dares to step on our to step on my fam to step on our family will receive absolute judgments by us. The judgment, the Bad Time Trio. Which, yeah, all the villains are shocked or just shaking their boots because, yeah, they're emitting a menacing aura. Which, yeah, their eyes are still active and everything. Which when the camera stopped rolling, they their eyes they turn off their eyes, and basically Izuku grabs his eyes and basically that hurts. Which first Papyrus did the same thing because yeah, that was their very first um doubled eye transform power boost, which yeah, they're not that used to, which they need to train with that. Which yeah, now they can basically switch to just one eye being red, no, one eye being glowing to two eyes. So yeah. Which what happens next is that Izuku still goes back to to UA, and basically everybody's just cheering the names of the Bad Time Trio. Even in school, they just cheer him because defending the honor of the symbol of peace and everything. And the reason that they killed, yeah, as I said before, they killed the symbol of peace, and they kidnapped Inko. What do you expect? Kidnap a person that they love, you die. So yeah. So what happens next that Izuku was about to do was the what was it? The was it the provisional license, which because they dubbed him the hero, they didn't do the provisional license because Nezu already gave them their license. Yeah, and because the rally of all the people, because Izuku still tells that he's still a UA student and doesn't have a hero license, which all the people just rally up saying that give him a license, give him a license and everything. They are the symbol of peace and everything. Which yeah, the government gave in, and basically they gave Izuku, no, they gave the Bad Time Trio the licenses. Which yeah, everything still happens the same in canon. Todoroki still fails. Bakugo fails as well. Which everyone in class 1A still, everyone in class 1A except for Todoroki and Bakugo fail. Not fail, pass. Which yeah, which what happened in the gang Orca fight? Well, they just run. Yeah, they just run because there's no Midoriya. And actually Ojiro was helping, and Todoroki still just fucks up and everything with the airbender dude. And but what they just did is just they made up and everything, and what they just said, they just did a flame tornado and everything, which yeah, even though that was a clever move, yeah, they're not gonna they're still gonna be failed they still are failing. So yeah. So yeah, that happens, and because Izuku and the Baton Trio are technically heroes because of these are the permanent licenses and everything, which yeah, what happens to them is that Izuku is actually creating his own agency, which yeah, he's actually creating his own agency, which his agency specializes in hand-to-hand combat and everything because yeah, even though Izuku relies on his magic most of the time, nobody knows that he can also throw these hands. Yeah, he can also throw hands, including Papyrus and Kara, especially Kara because yeah, she has knives, so he needs to know that how to use knives and everything. So yeah, which what they did, which they actually have a lot, and I mean a lot of sidekicks, even though they're still 15 or yeah 15 or 16, I forgot, but 15, let's just say 15, that but is that Izuku, Kara, Papyrus are 15, and they have let's just say 10 sidekicks working under them, which let's just say Undyne, yes, Alphys, Al- Alphys is more on a tech nerd, so because Izuku is a tech genius, he's a genius of he's the smartest man, the smartest being alive ever. I mean, because he's smarter than Nezu. Yeah, that's the thing. He beats Nezu in chess and everything. Which what they did is that Izuku is let's just say Izuku for trains Undyne, Alphys. Alphys trains on hand-to-hand combat in case of if she needs to um fight and everything. Which Alphys is more of support and everything. So yeah. Which Toriel actually is there as well. And Azriel, yeah, which Azriel's powers is the same in canon, in Undertale canon, and the only difference is that Azriel can transform into his soul state and everything. Which yeah, because they're not technically monsters, they have human souls, so basically they can transform into their to that form. So yeah, which yeah, it's actually quite fun. Which and some the other people are just random, and including Asgore as well because yeah, he trains Asgore. Yes, he trains Asgore and everything. So yeah, which let's just say when he was out patrolling and everything, which Izuku actually finds a girl with a horn, which he goes down there and basically asks the girl what's wrong, and basically he feels the trembling in her. She is trembling, yeah, trembling, and he can feel this, and he teleports back to the HQ and everything, which he asks Alphys, Alphys, can you do a diagnostic check on this kid because I think I think there's a problem with him. Not with him, with her. Everything. Which yeah, she has a fever. Yeah, she has a fever. Which yeah, when they took off the bandages, it just reveals a lot, and I mean a lot of scars. Which Alphys almost throws up and says, "Oh God, oh, Sir Sans." Which Izuku just says, "Oh yeah, what is it, Alphys?" Which she just said, officer says that well the kid actually has scars all over his body, saying that, and Izuku says, "Wait, what? Come on, Show me, come on. I need. Can we heal them? Can we heal them? Which Officer says, no, not yet. Not yet. We don't have the technology yet. Which, yeah. Izuku has scars as well. Don't worry. He has a scar on his eye, nonetheless. Because, no, not the eye. But he still has scars. No, don't worry. He has a scar on his chest and everything. Yeah, he has a scar on his chest because of the Undertale something. The Undertale because there's a gash, a big gash on Izuku's chest, but it's healed. Don't worry, it's not gonna cause Izuku trouble. So yeah, but yeah, which Izuku go Izuku calls a person that he knows. It was Night Eye. Basically asks, hey Night Eye, do you have a case that revolves around a Yakuza boss? Because yes, they checked their DNA and everything, which the DNA was the same as the of as like the daughter of the Yakuza boss, which which who was it? Night Eye just said, okay, yeah, we have one. It was the overhaul. Yeah, it was overhaul, which Izuku just says, okay, I have evidence to put overhaul under bars, in bars I mean, because yeah, which when Night just asks, how do you know? Which Izuku just says, well, I found this girl and yeah, she was abused by Chisaki, so yeah, which yeah. Which now the like we go onto the raid, and basically Izuku adopts Eri and everything. Which yeah, which what happens to the raid is still in the same in canon, but instead of it being, but for the overhaul against Izuku fight, it's not overhaul against Izuku, it's overhaul against the Batman trio and everything. Which what they just did is just Izuku pinning him to the ground, and they are firing Gaster blasters at him, which just knocked him out. So yeah, which yeah, that happens, and let's time skip. Now this is after starting. We time skip to a room where Izuku's wearing a tuxedo and everything. Which yeah, this is where he marries Frisk and everything, and become he marries Frisk, has children and everything. Yeah, he has children and everything because yeah, he has children with Frisk, which Izuku just Izuku said that for the guy, for the young boy, he names it Franz, and for the girl it's Izumi, which yeah, I know it's kind of sad that why I named Franz. So it's France, which France, yeah, France, which yeah, which Inko was crying because her baby boy is all grown up and everything. Which yeah, Izuku becomes the number one hero and the number one hero in the whole world because yeah, he doesn't save only in he doesn't only save in this one, he also saves in other countries and everything, which yeah, now yeah, that happens, and this is the and that's where I'm gonna be leaving it off. Yeah, this is going to be where I leave it off. So guys, sorry if it's a little bit not understandable. I'm still testing my new mic and everything to adjust it. Which yeah, like I always say, like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.